to you. Welcome along. Saturday breakfast across northern Lincolnshire and East Yorkshire from the BBC with me, James Hogarth, 6 minutes past 7. Over 700 people, some from as far away as Essex and Wales, will be motoring to the Humber Bridge later. The Hull Car Club Fast and Modded are holding their annual Halloween in aid of Cancer Research UK. Organiser Dean Jackson joins me now. Dean, good morning to you.
Good morning.
Nice to welcome you to the programme this morning. So, tell me about later then. What kinds of cars are you expected to actually turn up at this event?
Well, hopefully we're expecting around 500, 600 cars. They all range from modified cars, American muscle, rally cars, and we've got a Lamborghini, Ferrari, Murcielago coming down.
So, obviously, a range of different cars. The modded ones, when we see these cars in the streets with the body kits on and the lights underneath, why do you think people actually do these improvements to their cars?
It's just a hobby, really. It's the way people showing the interest and the way they're getting the personality across sometimes.
This event you've organised, aside from obviously it having a charitable impact, you've actually had the support of Humberside Police and the fire service for this event. Why was that important to actually get them on board?
It's important to us really because obviously it makes it a legal event, so there's no chance of us getting chucked off the site, moved on. We can promote safe driving to all our drivers.
The culture of modded cars is often grouped with antisocial behaviour late at night. This event is clearly very different, isn't it, by the sound of it?
It is, yeah. What we're trying to put across is a friendly atmosphere. We also welcome families, fancy dressed on the night. It's a safe atmosphere and hopefully a safe atmosphere to be around. We want to show that to the public.
What is the culture of modded cars like these days? I mean, I think a few years ago, there were plenty of cars on the roads with various different modifications to them. Is it still as big as it was a few years back?
Oh, yeah, it's growing every year, to be honest. We go to plenty of shows around the country and they're all still as big as they was 5 years ago.
You've organised this before. What kind of turnout do you normally get from people?
Last year we had around 600 cars, and this year we're hoping for around 700, 800 cars. How many interest was received?
By the sound of it, it must be a popular event for people with cars and wanting to show them off. You've got people coming from as far away as Essex and Wales, and people coming across the bridge from Lincolnshire as well to this event. So, in terms of the event itself, it's obviously held in high regard in terms of people who are car enthusiasts.
Yeah, there's always a lot of interest for car meetings, and the most important thing is for Cancer Research UK as well, which is an excellent organisation, and we want to support it.
And how are you raising money then for Cancer Research UK?
We've got 15 traders which are selling items for cars. They're all donating the takings. We have the cafe, Mr B's, which is based at the Tourist Information Centre, and he's offering a percentage of his takings of the night. We have collection buckets where people choose to donate money into. At the end of the night, we'll total it all up and hopefully beat last year's total of £550.
Dean, what time should people be turning up to this event then at Humber Bridge later on?
8 p.m. until 11 p.m.
And certainly by the sound of it, with all of these cars on the roads, it will keep the roads fairly busy tonight. It'll be fairly busy on the roads around the Humber Bridge.
Yeah, hopefully, but we'll also be able to control the influx of cars and get them parked up and settled straight away.
Well, Dean, pleasure to welcome you to the programme tonight, and for people today, and for people who are just switching on, remind me of the kind of cars that will be turning up at this event later on.
We'll have a mixture of cars, from modified cars, American muscle cars, rally cars, and sports cars. We have Lamborghini and Ferraris coming down, so it's a good mixture, really.
Fantastic. Dean Jackson, good to welcome you to the show this morning.
Thanks for having me.
That's Dean Jackson from Fast and Modded, the car club in Hull, organising the Halloween event, remember, in aid of Cancer Research UK. As he said, about 700 people, loads of cars turning up to that later on at the Humber Bridge car park on the north side of the Humber Bridge. Good morning to you, welcome along. Saturday break.